Maxwell, a new week, a new episode. And can I start it with a hoo-yah?
Can I get a hoya?
Okay, yeah, good start. Great classic hits 4KQ. Let's move on, shall we? A big festival week.
A big festival week ahead. All my headphones are playing up, but that's all right. We can get around that. It is a big festival week.
Do you have that reverb where you hear yourself on delay and then you start
like trying to hear yourself and listen in? No, I didn't. I just had them kind of sitting weird and then I could hear myself talking. But anyway, we're here now. Yeah, lots of festivals on the lineup. Sorry for that, Sam. Little pun there for you.
Shut up.
For the day. How are you though? Before we dive too far.
Look, I'm well, and thank you for asking. Always check on your mates.
Always, are you okay day? It's coming up. It's always coming up in a way, isn't it?
Well, that's it. It's around the corner, depending, on how big the street is. So.
I've always said, Sam, every day's are you okay day.
That's it.
Yeah.
We send a lot of X's and hearts to each other. It's cute. Good. Thanks. Yourself?
Yeah, pretty well, thanks.
That's good. Should we get to something new? And just remember, check on your mates.
Small talk, big time.
Small talk, great classic hits. Do you want to start proceedings this evening?
Let's just fucking rip this Band-Aid off, eh?
Let's just do it.
Sam, my first song comes from an artist named Harry Hayes. They are a young dance producer out of Sydney. Think a bit Porter Robertson, a bit stutter dance kind of sound, but more high energy and a faster pace. Yeah, very studdy.
Stutter.
And so this is a track called Hole Up from an
Sorry, what was it?
Hole Up.
Wait, are you saying hold up?
Yeah, but it's got a HOL with a little apostrophe.
I thought you were saying holla.
Hold up.
No.
But hold up.
We're too white to be doing that.
So it's from an EP called Before It Goes, and the whole thing is really good, and I highly recommend to listen to the whole EP. Each song's a little bit different, but I just wanted to give you a little taste of Hold Up from Harry Hayes.
Literally the whole point of the segment.
I know, just a little nibble, little morsel sound.
That is a bit stutter, isn't it?
Bit Stutton.
It is. I don't mind it.
Peter Stutton.
Peter Stutton. Robbed. Kidding. Kidding. I don't care about politics. My dad voted Bob Catter. I voted Bob Catter. But I won't spend any more time on it. I'm kidding for all those listening. I could not give a fuck about your political...
Bent?
Yeah.
Leaning.
In... whatever way I don't know, who gives a shit? That's how disinterested I am in it.
Bailed out, no parachute.
No, I'm happy to hit the ground on that one. Yeah.
Strawberry jam.
Oh, yeah. Like a nice raspberry marmalade.
Yeah, well,
Well, that'd be jam, wouldn't it?
It would be jam, yeah.
So
Liver marmalade has to be a citrus fruit.
Oh, is that how it works? So
Yes.
marmalade is a citrus jam.
I believe so.
Yeah, right.
I don't quote me on that. I'm just going off the top of the noggin. Tell you what, you start and I'll do some research real quick.
No, don't. You don't need to.
No, we should probably find out.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm bringing shoegaze. Who knew? I very quickly just absolutely abused my release radar on the way here. And Wisp, who we've brought to the show before, she's a little shoegaze artist who's heavy on the guitars. She released a song called Breathe On To Me. And boy, is it for our emo listeners, Maxwell. Very guitar heavy, very sort of repetitive. Think Deftones, think crying in the corner of your bedroom because mum and dad don't understand. Should hit you right in the feels.
I was right about Marmalade.
I got the wrong time code, but you get the picture.
The size of those drums in the back of that song mean that not only did mum and dad not get it, I don't think their mum and dad got it,
It's generational.
This is generational
It
trauma.
is generational. And those drums were played in an assembly hall with nothing else in it at all. Just pure timber.
By Kesha?
Yeah. Kesha?
Yeah, Pitbull and Kesha.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is going down.
Sam, speaking about going down, this one goes down a little treat. This is from the Terrys.
Wondering where you're going with that.
Thanks, Sam. It's called Eraser. This is the latest single from their third album, a self-titled album. And when I listened to this track, I was like, this sounds so much like Sticky Fingers. Like just the textures, the kind of the harmonies and everything that comes together sounds like something that's like, Lick a Lip Loaded Gun or something like in that space. And then I looked in the producer credits, and you'll be surprised, Sam. It's the same team that did the Sticky Fingers albums.
Wow.
I know. But as I said, like this is just it's melancholy without leaving you like too sad. It's like surf melancholy, and the textures are so like summery but sad at the same time. I don't know how to explain it.
It's sad music for you before becoming my territory.
Exactly. Yeah. This is we can dock on this one, Sam.
That is very Sticky Fingers, isn't it?
It is.
Bit stinky fingers.
It's stanky fingers.
Well, on that same trend, I'm bringing the Vans, Max.
Oh, the Vans.
The
Also
Vans.
from the Illawarra.
And friends of the show. So they released a new album called All That's in My Head.
Mm-hmm.
And I was giving it a bit of a listen because the Vans can, write a bit of an earworm every now and then.
Yeah.
So it feels a bit country meets Gang of Youths meets like Neil Young at times. It's quite strange, but I'm a big fan of the semi-title track called You Are All That's in My Head from the album All That's in My Head.
Yeah, the You Are.
Yeah,
My
it's-
fire, my one
I'm just going to play the song.
desire.
But think of those influences that I said. And
Yeah, but not the Backstreet Boys.
I grew up thinking that love would never last, and all the tomorrows I can never quite get a hold of became yesterday.
It's just a bit like, sorry, I didn't realize where the mixer was. I thought I was towards the bottom, but there was a long way to go.
Big Cam on the guitar there, absolutely laying down some beautiful strumming.
Bit of slide as well.
bit of
slide.
Bit of Iris slide.
Yeah. No.
No? Bit of,
Goo Goo Dolls slide.
yeah, them too.
Is that, know what you meant, but
Look, you get that the big jump sometimes, don't you?
right street, wrong house.
Look, it's been a big day, mate. I've got to,
Yeah.
these are just coming off the top of the dome. I'm not in fine form.
No, just shooting from the hip. But
Oh,
I will
mate.
say I did stitch you up because I was very much on my way on time, got halfway here and gave you a ring and said, Max, just an FYI, I left my camera at home. Turn it around, be there soon.
Yeah, look, all my best strokes were half an hour ago. So
Yeah, and that's okay. You get that on the disorganized jobs. But why don't you finish this with your
Sure
last
will.
something new?
I sure will, my friend. Coming out of Melbourne, the band is Lucky. The song is Clover.
Lucky to be coming out of Melbourne?
Yeah.
Or that's the band name.
The band is named Lucky.
Oh, fantastic. Moving on.
So this feels like it could be kind of like, late 90s, early 2000s teen movie, maybe on the soundtrack of like Daria.
Ooh.
So like that kind of
girl stuff, boy stuff.
girl stuff, boy stuff, like that kind of like post grunge, but with like a really like nice, quite almost not I'm gonna say poppy, but like quite delicate like female vocal. And they're performing at Big Sound. Have a little taste of Clover.
Clover. By Special.
Lucky.
What about that clover?
Yeah, put them on the list. I'll go see them with you. I feel like Big Sound, we'll have to do a bit of a deep dive into it because there's a lot of bands that I haven't heard of, but Big Sound always produces a few gems, doesn't it?
I'll tell you what. How about I've gone through and I've listened to all the artists. Sorry, that are on the list.
It's a lot of artists.
A lot of artists. How
You
about
nerd.
I can do a little in the coming weeks? I might do like a here's all the bands that I think we should go see
Yep.
at Big Sound type
Do
situation.
it. And
Yeah.
then just specifically pick them for me, obviously.
Just you. I'll
Yeah.
say here's Sam's list.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like Schindler's, but Sam's.
Oof.
But completely different.
Grim.
Moving on, I've brought another shoegaze song.
Ooh.
This is by Slow Degrade and Mood Ring.
Oh.
Mood Ring are Deftones 2.0.
Isn't Mood Ring? Isn't Mood Ring a... No, it's Purity Ring. Sorry, ignore me.
Purity ring, mood ring,
Yeah.
burning ring,
Ooh,
tight ring,
nice.
perfect circle. Which, when you think about it, is quite an inappropriate name.
Well, it's
Unless they're into geometry, I guess.
big fans of the old radii,
Yeah. Radialis.
circumference,
Yeah.
others.
Actually, the guitars in this song are quite girthy. It's called Failing You. Just think Deftones in a modern post-punk grunge shoegaze casing. It's just a bit doomy, isn't it?
The dissonance in those chords was
Bit of a turn on.
well, it's here's the thing, right?
Sounds exactly like the last one I brought.
No.
Oh, okay. Just preparing for criticism.
No. Hold your horses, son. I think there's a weird. I think shoegaze can be one of two things, right? Where it's like the kind of shoegaze where like you're kind of like there swaying,
Yeah.
and you gaze at your shoes just because like you've probably imbibed a lot of intoxicants,
Yes.
and then therefore but the music kind of has to be like not positive, but like that blend of positive and
Yeah.
major and minor chord,
It's a bit atmospheric. It's a little bit
exactly
dreamy, ambient.
bit psych almost.
Yeah.
And then there's shoegaze, which is I'm staring at my shoes because I don't want to look at anyone around me because I don't have any self-esteem
Or like social skills.
or social skills. And like that's where I think it's more of the dissonance, like that's where you find more of that dissonant sound. And I think that there's just like there's two different shoegazes. The shoe's on the other foot now, if you will, Sam.
There is very much, because there's like My Bloody Valentine,
Yeah.
which is probably more, I mean, they were depressing as fuck, but
Yeah.
they were more, have a few hallucinogenics.
But like Primal Scream
Yeah.
or like the Stone Roses, that kind of like almost like Manchester, like UK sound from the early
Yeah.
90s,
And that's shoegaze, but then I feel like the alternative scene took their spin on it. Now
Yeah.
it's very guitar heavy, very power chordy with a lot of major and minor dissonance. Like what Loathe do with Two-Way Mirror and their
Yes.
softer stuff. That's
Yep.
very shoegazy, but with a heavier undercurrent maybe.
And it's weird
Undertone.
because usually like it's the pop punk bands that have a problem with too many minors. But it's good to see that the shoegaze bands are getting involved too now.
Don't forget the metalcore bands.
Sorry, yeah, there are.
The American metalcore bands. Just warp tour lineup.
Yeah, there's
Allegation Central. Oh,
Sealation allegation.
let's move
Just
on.
bringing down a whole genre.
Yeah, look, that 2008 to 2013 era, geez, there were some big lawsuits.
a few DMs were getting showed in court.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, shout out to Blood on the Dance Floor. Let's move on.
Sam, hopefully an event where you're not going to see any of that kind of stuff. Tomorrowland. We'll see. They're coming, well, they potentially are coming down under.
Potentially is the key word.
Yeah. So this all started where at the main event, Tomorrowland event in Belgium, which we talked about a couple of weeks ago, a fella was kind of walking by some like signage that showed like where different Tomorrowland events are in the world, and he saw that there was a little pin dropped on Melbourne,
Yep.
and there's been some more digging and some more uncovering. And it seems that it might not be the full, might not be a full Tomorrowland event, but the core stage, which is like
Yes.
still pretty solid, but isn't the full, like, we're not going to get a castle that's on fire, hopefully.
Metallica's stage, though.
Hilltop Woods jumping in at the last minute.
Don't worry, Tomorrowland, we'll save you.
But the core stage, which has kind of been, it's pops up in a few other countries around the world. It's still got like, it's headlined by people like Disclosure and Diplo and Bicep.
Yep.
So still some pretty massive acts.
I mean, I feel like it's due. Australia hasn't had a big electronic dance, like electronic/dance festival, really come and stay for as long as like Future did or Stereosonic.
Oh man, I miss shredding for stereo. I never did.
Shred for stereo. Nothing 16 pingers won't fix. And
A stringlet.
yeah, your stringlet and Ziz walking around fucking oots. Which is ultimately why that scene died in the arse from a festival perspective, because it was let's munch as many pingers as we can without the dogs catching us.
Yeah.
But I feel like people have come a long way. They're smarter with their drug consumption. At least keister it until you get inside,
That's
and then
true.
you can decide on your consumption. Don't just,
Yeah.
smash an 8-ball and then
Test your pills, guys.
that's it.
Mm.
And that's what drug testing is designed for.
Exactly.
It is a bit awkward. You've got to go, hi, I am looking to partake in illegal substances, but can you just check that I'm taking the good shit?
But so I mean, like aside from Listen Out, who they've hit the pause button this year. We've talked about that in a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, there's not really like a dance event on the calendar at the moment. So if we could get a little Tomorrowland action, buddy, how's your father?
Bloody Robert's your father's brother. Yeah, I don't mind it. Well, EDM is very similar to metal, Max.
Sort of. No, we have talked about it, that it is. Yeah.
In song structure, drop, breakdown, simple.
Mm.
Doesn't matter because I'm just trying to segue to good things.
That was a good riff. I liked it.
Yeah.
Nice.
And they're often racing down the straight. But the good things lineup drop. The good things lineup announcement has dropped.
Yeah.
Let me rephrase that. The good things lineup announcement dropped the other day, and we will be seeing the full lineup August 12th at 10 a.m. It's
Ooh.
a Tuesday.
It's around the corner.
It is around the corner, so it begs the question:
Yeah.
do we play the predictions?
Not what do we predict?
It begs the question: who's playing the thing?
Look, Sam, I think we should predict, to answer your first question. Well, I'll get the obvious one out of the way early, which is that in a lot of online chatter, in our DMs, in our comments, in anywhere that I've seen good things just mentioned, someone in there is going, Tool's coming.
Yep.
And I've seen it like hundreds of times.
Announced a tour in Japan in December. Usually, if they're touring Japan about that time,
Pop on over.
I've heard a lot of noise around Tool.
Yes.
There are Linkin Park posters everywhere teasing an Australian tour of some form. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it won't be good things, but they will tour.
The old who's playing good things? Not Linkin Park in the predictions.
Not them.
I'm glad you said that though, because that means I don't have to say them. So here's the thing: Good Charlotte have dropped some new tracks, and they've already kind of come out and said that they're planning a big world tour in 2026. But here's the rub: they've got a pretty strong affinity to Australia. They were the Voice judges for a long time.
Chase Atlantic's fathers.
They are Chase Atlantic's fathers. But I think, I'm not. This is me having a little punt in the dark here. I think they could maybe probably little good things,
Maybe. Yep. I'm going to go out on a limb.
Please.
Turnstile.
Ooh.
Don't like to tour. They love a festival.
They do love a festy.
And they just dropped a banger album. Haven't been to Australia yet. So I'm thinking like a Tool Turnstile setup.
TT.
A TT.
A TTGT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TT dual headliner. And I will absolutely be at Turnstile and fuck Tool off.
Man, you can never get enough, can you?
No.
Yeah.
I can definitely get enough of Tool.
This one is it's more wish list than it is anything, that I've heard on the web or on the grapevine. I'd love a Youngblood spot. He's been absolutely killing it with, at the Black Sabbath show, dropping covers and new tracks and stuff online, just killing it all over the place. He's already mentioned that he kind of wants to bring Bloodfest down under. So maybe that kind of limits that a little bit. But who knows? Maybe, if it's a bit easier just to jump on an already existing touring playlist, who knows?
Yeah. I feel like Good Things is the place where you'd see either Youngblood or MGK, and I don't know how to feel about it.
I know how I feel about MGK.
Yeah. But it's probably the only place for them, unless it's like a Youngblood on a Laneway festival maybe. But even then, that's a bit heavy.
Yeah, it's a bit not quite 1975 enough,
Yeah. Should we rattle off a few smaller ones? Just bang, bang, bang.
Just a couple of ones that we wouldn't mind seeing.
No real research behind it. I'm just going to shoot from the hip. Jutes,
Ooh.
Kublai Khan, Thornhill, Amity, Justice for the Damned.
Well, I thought that was going like some couple of local boys, but we're swinging for the fences with a couple of those. That's fine. I got Heartline. They're out of Adelaide. Heaven She.
Yep.
Yep. And Fangs. Friends of the show.
Love a Friends of the Show, Joe.
Friends of the show.
Can't wait to be wrong on all of them.
Yeah.
Avenged Sevenfold.
Hey, in the comments, who do you think's coming? Because you'll fucking tell us anyway.
Yeah. Wrong.
Actually, my friend said no.
My best friend's neighbour's cousin's friends with the guy from the Getaway Plan, and he said that apparently he had a conversation that Youngblood was coming in 2027. So you're wrong, dickhead. Oh, that was a fucking... I don't know how I strung all those sentences together.
You made it out. You finished it off. Let's go one more festival, Sam. It's the big... We've gone the big three here. Big Pineapple.
The big good things.
The big...
The big Tomorrowland and the big Pineapple.
And for an almost all-Australian lineup, absolutely top class from this one.
And again, once the website loads for me so I can see the lineup, a real mixture of genres, which is what we loved about the 2024 lineup. Because you had June Rats playing a DJ set, you had Vera Blue, you had Golden Features, and you had Thornhill, Ocean Grove. Like there's such a mixture of genres. They're, you know, bit of something for everyone, isn't it?
Bit of everything.
Bit of everything. But, well, you've got Hilltop Hoods and the Cat Empire.
Heard them.
Jungle Giants and Panau. And then you've got Polaris, Hands Like Houses. I don't know how to pronounce MK2.
MKTO.
NKTO.
Yes.
Are they...
They're not Australian.
No, they're American, aren't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah.
Do they do like the...
They do classic, I think.
Classic? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I thought they were.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, that's a throwback. 660, Rum Jungle, Thelma Plum, Nina Las Vegas, KLP, Bush Baby, Bauer, a bunch of different DJs who I've never heard of in my entire life. There's just a bit of everything.
Oh, I think so. With those DJs that you were listing at the end there seems to be like a separate area that they're calling the Super Love Arena, which is kind of like this EDM focused lineup. There's a few back-to-back sets between different artists.
Yep.
I'm pretty keen to check out that just because some of the best sets from last year were
The DJs.
The DJs. Like it just got the crowd absolutely fucking going.
Absolutely pumping.
Just pumping.
And look, there's going to be a lot of Channel 9 mums accidentally going to Polaris.
Yep.
And boy, are they in for a shock. But awesome for Polaris. They've been on the fringe of a few big Aussie festivals. They were going to play Splendor the year it was cancelled. And of the Aussie metal that's going to influence the mainstream, I feel like it's them. So
Yeah. So yeah, I think 1st of November, Saturday the 1st of November.
1st
Gonna be
of
a good
November.
time up on the sunny coast.
Where is it?
Just up the sunny coast there, Sam. Just at the Big Pineapple.
Funny that, isn't it? It is a good festival. When we went, it was hot as fuck.
Boy, was it.
It's
That
like
was a
42 degrees.
absolute belter of a day, wasn't it?
I don't think enough sunscreen existed for us that day.
Oh, as a very white man, hoi oi oi.
What was hotter, in your opinion, Big Pineapple Festival or Good Things when we had to interview backstage? When we were dripping.
I think good things purely because we were in that like all plastic like marquee.
Oh, it's fucked.
It was like a sauna in there.
When poor Kareem from fucking Loathe was in there with his do-rag on and just, he was in like a thick,
Yeah, he looked like he
Shirt.
was dressed for like Liverpool winter.
he was dripping.
He was schwitzing.
He was absolutely. And yeah, look, pack your sunscreen, pack a wide brim hat,
Yeah, no hat, no play.
and just a good time.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's get to the suitcase.
I love Sam's suitcase.
Thank you.
Thanks.
It's an antler.
Oh, I've got a July.
Oh, of course you do, you toss. I want to give some love to the deep cuts. So songs that weren't singles, they're not played live by bands, or if they were very short-term like spots in the set list.
Yep.
Deep cut songs that deserve more love.
That need a little bit of like spice.
A little bit of spice. Well, I feel like sometimes when a band releases an album, like you've got track 3, 4, or 3 and 6 that are the singles, but it's always like track 7 or track 2 that are just bangers. So
It's always track 7.
it's always track 7,
Whole lot of track 7s out there.
bangers. And sometimes like the outro song,
Yeah.
either super depressing
Yeah.
or super upbeat.
Yeah. Oh, we've always said that sometimes people see themselves as track 7, and we're saying track 7s, we see you.
We
love
see
you.
you.
Yeah.
Track 5s, hit and miss.
Overdone. That's track 5 is a classic. We've just flipped the record.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like leading us off. Overdone. Calm down, track 5. Have it. You've had enough.
Track 8's usually where they bury an interlude.
Or like an acoustic number, like it's stripped
Yeah.
back, you know.
Well, let's just chat deep cut songs
Yep.
that slap,
Yeah.
that deserve more attention,
Yeah.
that just are absolutely, just what do we call them? Earworms.
A couple of earworms, Sam.
Couple of earworms.
The American Idiot album from Green Day.
Yep.
I reckon practically all bangers, pretty much. Pretty much not many skippies.
Few.
Wow. Huge call from Sam. This is the last track on the record. This is called What's Her Name? I think that this is like a perfect little few minutes that encapsulates kind of the whole album. Like the guitars are chunky, but they're also like it's super sing-along, but it's also got that melancholy thing to it. But then there's the harmonies and it's all kind of like, it's all packaged up into this like little 3 and a bit minute track. So I'm going to play you a bit of the end of the track so you can get a little taste of the morsel, Sam. I'll cut you off before that resolves musically, just to
Yeah, it
just
is
to
a
really
bit-
edge you all.
Ooh, edging. Yeah, it is very American Idiot, isn't it? It's like the quintessential sound if you were to put it into a 30-second little clip. So well done to you.
Thank you. I've done well there.
Yeah. I've brought this song before a few times.
Oh. Well, the city meets the sea.
That's so insulting.
Sam's suitcase. Another way to say it is to put where the city meets the sea on record.
So, time to get to where the city meets the sea. No. Framework by The Story So Far is arguably their best song ever. It's the outro song on their best album ever, What You Don't See. And this track did not really get a run in their live set. They played it on album release tour, I reckon, and then it's just been buried, never seen since. And it has one of the best guitar-driven pop punk outros I've heard in a long, long time. And it just hits you right in the bits. It's simple, but it just does a
Just slaps you right in the ghoulies.
and that just fades for the next 30 seconds. It's a pulls at the heartstrings once you read the lyric book, and
Tugs at the little stringies.
it does tugs at not the wrong strings, but
Tugs at the banjo string, Sam, doesn't it?
oh, couldn't think of anything worse.
The Wombats closed out their first record.
You bring in the
I'm
wombat.
bringing the Wombats, Sam. I'm bringing a rhombus, Sam.
That's racist.
I'm bringing the Wombats, Sam. They closed out their first record with a song called My First Wedding, which is like, it has that same kind of like punky kind of indie sound that was on like Moving to New York and tracks like that.
Banger.
But there's just a little hint, little dabble in that kind of synthy dancey sound that like was going to come on their second record. That like I'm sure they didn't even know about it, but this like
Yeah.
they had fun with this song at the end of the record. And they're like, fuck it, whatever. Have a little sample. It's called My First Wedding. It's got a bit of everything, bit of something for everyone, Sam. I mean, that's just vocals, not synth, but there is synth in there.
It's very thrashy.
It is a bit thrash, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bit hitting them cymbies and just going for
The
it.
Symbies.
The cymbies.
The symbiosis. We talked about Kublai Khan earlier with our Good Things predictions. 8 Years by Kublai Khan is easily one of their catchiest breakdowns of all time. Again, it was released on the same album as Anpal and The Hammer, so it didn't get nearly as much love as those songs. They played it early album release, never played it again, and boy, try not to headbang to this one. Simple.
I was really expecting it to start with, "It's been 8 years since you talked to me."
You proud of that one, are you?
Yeah, thanks.
Oh. Jesus.
Kublai, hit me up at the song ideas.
Jesus wept. Oh.
Uh,
You're going to go to bed at night smiling, just going, fucking nailed that.
Shout out to the Bare Naked Ladies. Sam, this one is a deep cut, not only on an album, it's a deep cut of an EP that's adjacent to the album. So I love when a band like re-releases some songs in like a completely different style or format or like whatever. And so after they did their second album, the Canadian band Dizzy released basically all the singles that were from the album in another EP called Separate Places. And they're all like kind of mellow, stripped back versions, but they've like renamed them and like reimagined like all the like artwork around them as well to be these kind of like different vibes.
Yep.
So the one that I'm bringing, the original song on the original album is called The Magician.
The Magician.
And in that song, it's kind of like, it's indie pop. It's got guitar, it's got kind of keys. It's moving, it's grooving, it's happening. They released the stripped back version called The Bird Behind the Drapes, which is like one of the lyrics in the chorus. And it's just kind of the vocals, this kind of muted piano, an occasional little bit of guitar and some synth pads. But it just, I think like what was already quite a lovely song, like really hits hard in the like this new format.
Okay.
And I just, let's give it a little.
Give me a little taste.
You be the bird, I'll be the magician. You be the bird, I'll be the magician.
It's very calming.
Very mellow. Very chill. Very relaxed.
Yes. And on that note, I'm going to blow this shit up.
Mate, you're only meant to blow off the bloody doors or whatever Michael Caine said that one time.
Blow the fucking doors off.
My cocaine. He's my favourite actor.
Oh, Jesus Christ. We need to get through this show. North Lane, Maxwell, they released Obsidian, their most recent album, maybe. I don't know. They released Obsidian, and everyone was talking about Echo Chamber, Carbonized, Clockwork, but not their not their most popular album. But there's a song on there, the title track, Obsidian. It's very industrial, and if you didn't think Marcus Bridge could sing, one, you're an idiot, but two, just listen to this song. And this man, it's super industrial, chaotic and heavy, and it's got 2 minutes of just pure energy, and then it just opens up. We talked to Chaz from Justice about tension release.
Yes.
And this is all about that tension release, baby.
This is all that edging from What's Her Name by Green Day.
Yeah.
Coming to play.
Spit on that thing. This is Obsidian, and this is just as it opens up, and then just wait for Marcus is all I'll say. You'll hear it. Just a bit otherworldly.
He's giving it a fucking quite the nudge there, I'll tell you
He's lined it up from 60 and fucking roosted it is what he's done.
Absolutely giving that the torp.
Yeah, he's rolled out the torp.
Ian
on
Torp.
The big flipper.
Giving it the full Ian Torp. Ian Torp.
The siren's gone. Down by 5. He's 60 out and he's gone, settle down, boys. I'm going to pull out the Ian Torp.
And honestly, one of the nicest guys in the industry, Marcus.
Yeah.
Just a bloke, just a fella. You know?
He's just a bloke that won a YouTube competition, isn't he?
Yeah, look, and didn't he have a Sam?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he
That's
did.
what
Yeah, he did.
yeah, he did.
Yeah, no, he did.
Nice. It is nice, isn't it? It's nice for young Marcus, isn't it?
It's good for him.
He's just playing music with his friends.
Yeah,
now, so
no, that's
it's good
nice.
for Marcus.
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh,
nice.
Marcus, yeah.
Should we end the show now?
Yeah, we should end the show. It really, I'm going to say, treading water, Sam, like Ian Torp.